Alright, what's up YouTube? Your boy Crypto Tone coming at ya with another video. So this one's gotta be solely on Pundix, guys. There was some FUD that dropped early yesterday morning, and a couple of big accounts on Twitter were tweeting about it, and it kind of caused a bit of a scare in the market. I know a couple of people that ended up selling out or whatnot, and rightfully so. I understand where they're coming from. It kind of looked like Pundi was going to do some kind of money grab, which basically they wanted to do an ICO for the Function X coin that they were going to be implementing to raise money basically for X phone. So basically there was community outlash, and they were like, no way. Everybody on Telegram voted. I think it was like 92% to 8% said no for this. And the good thing is Pundix stood by their word, and they came out and said, look, we're not going to do this. The community doesn't want it, and we're also going to have the CEO do a immediate AMA. So ask me anything, basically. And the CEO got on, and you guys could go ahead and just put in Npxs in your search box in Twitter, and this will pop up. This is the AMA with the founder here, and you can click this Facebook link here, and that'll direct you towards the AMA that happened. So this is not it. We're gonna scroll down a bit. It's this right here. So basically, oh yeah, that's annoying. Okay, so you're gonna click this here. This is a guy that works at Pundi, but this wasn't the one who did the AMA. It was actually this guy here who is the CEO, Zach Che. So, English is obviously not the guy's first language. So if you did watch it and you saw a lot of ums and a lot of take it for what it's worth, guys. I get what it looks like, but at the end of the day, we have to look at the bigger picture here. Pundix has actual working products. That's what keeps me as an investor. If they didn't have actual working products and they were out here just saying, yeah, we're trying to do a money grab, blah, 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 we're going to do it anyway, I would say this is a crap company. But guys, they listened to the community. They did what was right on part of the community. They didn't move forward with it. And that's that, guys. So it's my belief that in a bull run, this coin's going to move. Now, this has put a stain on Pundi, and a lot of people are still, a lot of people are still salty about it. However, there's investors like myself that are out there saying, hey, look, they have working products. Not just a working product, they have working products. They have the X phone, which is going to release, where he mentions in this video, it's going to release Q2 or Q3 of next year. They also came out with some good news. They're going to do a coin burn, 5.7 billion Npxs. Now, that's not a huge nut, because there is a huge supply of Npxs, which is, we're going to look at that now. It's about 155 billion circulating, 280 billion total supply. The fact that they have a lot of coins, they're going to be able to implement a lot of coin burns down the line, guys. So they're going to burn a lot of money down the line. So in my opinion, that is a good sign. They are in this for the long run. He mentions this in his AMA, that they are in this for the long run, and that they want to be one of those coins that sticks around for a while, which is why they came out right away, nipped it in the butt. Look, there was some FUD. We basically came out and said we want to do this ICO, and we made a mistake. He admitted that they made a mistake, and they're not going to do it. So for me, I think, again, because of the fact that there's a working product, because of the fact that they have X phone coming out, they have their XPOS devices. They're shipping 50,000 XPOS devices out very soon, guys, and we went over that in one of my last videos. These devices are already made, guys. They had the money to make them. Makes me believe they still have money, and they're not stupid people at the end of the day. They're not going to just make all these machines and then leave themselves flat broke. Obviously, if we can raise more money, great. But if we're going to continue to, the investment community is not going to allow this company to go ahead and do that. And instead of dumping on investors, they said, you know what, we're not going to do it. We're going to continue on the route that we're going. They mentioned that their mainnet is going to be coming out. I don't know exactly when, maybe in a few months or whatnot. When their mainnet comes out, he basically was trying to explain how the token swap would work and whatnot. Basically, I think what he's trying to say is like, we're calling it the Npxs FX for now. But what he really means is that Npxs is just going to get swapped out for new Npxs. If you guys are investors in Tron TRX, you understand that there was some Tron TRX ERC20 tokens, right? It was on the Ethereum network, just like how Pundix is. When the mainnet came about, Binance or wherever you had your coins on, whatever exchange you had them on, did the swap for you, and you didn't even feel any kind of a budge. He also mentioned that, so that's going to happen. He also mentioned that you're still going to receive your 2% gain, your 2% extra Pundi every month for 2019. So you guys are going to be able to get that. I definitely recommend you go and watch the video, guys. It's a little long. It's about 45 minutes. Like I said, English is obviously not this guy's first language. You can take it for what it's worth. But at the same time, if they didn't have working products right now, guys, and if we didn't see Xphone working and things like that, I would say you get out of this. That's when I would tell you to get out of this. But I'm not giving financial advice. This is what I do, and on my channel is what I do with my money, and I invest in things that I believe are good for the foreseeable future. Now, he also mentioned there's a big company that they're going to be announcing down the line that wants to partner with them for Xphone. So big cell phone company, well-known name. I don't know how well-known it's going to be out here in America, but if it's a well-known one out there in Asia, great to start. So that's what we need in order to get Xphone out to the public. There's a lot of competition in phone land, and he also mentioned that they have, they're working directly with the, I believe he was saying with a Chinese manufacturer, so you know that the Chinese can get these phones done for dirt cheap, and they're probably going to be selling these phones for, $700-800. I don't know exactly how much they're going to sell them for, but they're going to go for a pretty penny, guys. So they're going to make a lot of money back from Xphone. XPOS machines, obviously, they're making money on these now while they're shipping them out. So working products are starting to make headway. This is probably one of the best coins for this particular sector that they're in, guys. I can't think of one other coin that's actually making machines that could potentially accept cryptocurrency and whatnot. I think that potentially down the line, 10 years down the line, if we do get mass adoption, there's really going to be no need for Pundix. There's going to be no need for the machines. But as of right now, the places that they're sending these machines to, for the most part, Brazil, Colombia, places in Asia, these places that are more crypto friendly are going to utilize these machines, and people are going to slowly adopt to use them. We also had the other day, some guy on Twitter came out and said he just ordered a Pundix machine for his business in Chicago. So I thought that was pretty cool. Look, Pundi, guys, they're still, they came out, they did what they had to do. Again, I'm not happy with what they did. I'm definitely not happy. It was a big mistake. The price has only been tanking. So, for the people who bought a lot of Pundi at these prices, I definitely feel for them. I myself bought a little bit of Pundi, very small amount, thank God, and held it through. And then I ended up starting to pick up some at, 30 sats, 24 sats. So my investment is down. My investment is basically cut in half, along with the, Bitcoin price falling. Definitely been cut in half. But for me, guys, to be selling at the bottom right now on a coin that has a working product, look, you could sell and you could hope to buy back a lot cheaper. But in my opinion, they're at least attempting to save the day here. They announced the fact they're going to do a coin burn. They announced the fact that they have a potential for a large cell phone carrier company to come out and and work with them on a deal for the Xphone. They've mentioned to us that they're going to be shipping out a ton of XPOS machines. They have these machines. They have the technology. It took a lot for them to create this technology, in my opinion. As looking from the outside, as an investor in this company, again, I'm not happy with what they did. I'm absolutely not happy with what they came out and said, and what they tried to do. But I have to respect the fact that they at least came out and said, you know what, we're going to do right by the investors. And that's what they're doing now. They're doing right by the investors because they know they have a working product. They know they have a lot of people, investors that are all about that particular company. And me, I love me some Pundy. And I know a lot of you guys out there are like, Tone, you know, it's done or whatever. I don't believe that. I don't believe that because there's a lot of people I know that have already sold out and may have been selling out for a loss when there's a potential that this coin may come back. In my opinion, when there's a bull run, whenever that may be, this coin should come back. You know, with all the good stuff that's going on in the crypto world, you have a coin that's trying to get mass adoption all across the board. You know, the thing that sucks is that you didn't get a lot of you didn't get a big bounce from what they came out and said. So I don't know what they're going to have to kind of figure out next to get investor sentiment back to normal here. They're doing what they can, in my opinion, to get mass adoption to occur by shipping out XPOS machines. You see interest in these machines. You're seeing interest. There's obviously going to be interest in the X phone. They are the ones that have the technology behind this phone and this XPOS device. Okay, I'm sure they spent a lot of money with patents and things like that. We have to think about this realistically, guys. They have an actual product. What other coin do you know? How many other coins are out there that you know that have actual real working products, physical, tangible products? This is something that the world needs right now. Not necessarily in 10 years, but in 10 years, we don't know where we're going to be. Are we going to see better regulations in crypto? Most likely. Is every business going to be able to accept crypto? Possibly. Is everybody and their mother going to be using crypto? I don't know. I mean, probably not, because you're not going to get 60, 70-year-old people to have to use a new currency. You're going to get millennials using this currency, the new generation using this what is it, Generation Z or whatever the hell it is. The new generation is going to be using cryptocurrency. So yeah, the price is extremely low right now. And again, we all invest at our own risk here. At the end of the day, for me, my investment is down, but I believe that Pundy is going to make some moves. I believe they're already making some moves. They're already making some moves. So for me, it's almost a no-brainer. We see the working products being shipped out. We saw how the X phone works. We know that they have the patents and whatnot for these products. You know, they spent a lot of money doing this, guys, for sure, 100%. Not happy with what they came out and said with what they tried to do, and they're definitely hurting right now. Along with the market, you know, market's been down since Bitcoin's been down. Yeah, we're having a couple of bounces here and there, but nothing significant. So once we see something significant, we're most likely going to see bounces from a lot of coins. And a lot of the times, you know, FUD is thrown at the wall, and you either gotta accept it and hodl through, sell and buy back lower if you still believe in it, or just sell out completely because you're done with the company because they're not holding true to their word, you're thinking, or whatnot. So in my opinion, I don't really think Pundy is a bad investment. Again, I think what they did is crazy, but they came out, they addressed the FUD. Hopefully this like other FUD kind of gets washed away, and you know, people in crypto have a short-term memory loss. So yeah, the price is dipping a bit, but you know, it's again, people are either gonna love it or hate it. And in my opinion, with something with a working product, we gotta kind of take their word for it or sell out, is what it is. So that's what I'm doing with my coins here. I'm still gonna be doing videos on Pundy. I still like what they have going on. Hopefully the price recovers, things get figured out, things get sorted out here, and we continue to, I don't know, stop nooming and start mooning. So, that being said, like, subscribe, Turn on post notifications. Holla at your boy. Peace.